Alright, so I came outside. It's been raining all day, and I was going to give you all a little look-see at the gutter system that I did on these strawberries, these Sequoia strawberries. So let's take a look. Alright, so I had, probably half of what I planted actually stay alive because I planted them probably too soon. But you see they're making berries. The biggest problem I've got is these ants that keep eating on them. Like this one wasn't quite ready yesterday. As you can see, they eat a lot of my berries, so I got to figure out what to do with the ants. But what I think is important is these little things. Now this one died. I tried to get it to do, but these runners. Look at these runners, y'all. I mean, that's a whole new plant. That one is a whole new plant. I mean, you can see the runners. Look at all these new plants. I ordered 20 of these things, and I had probably about 10 or 12 survive. And look at that, you can actually see the roots on that one. And so I've just been sort of stringing them along. I mean, these are probably going to be just about filled in by the time we get to, by the time we get to winter. I've been just kind of stringing them along like that, trying to make them go where I want them to go. Because like this one, that's not going anywhere useful. But if I string them back over here, get it to where those roots will touch some dirt, they will root too far. There. Now, if I do this, oh yeah, that bad boy's gonna root now. Now, that'll root, that'll be a whole new plant. And so my hope is that this whole thing will fill out, and I'm actually planning on taking this one down because this was just an experiment with an old busted gutter. I want to take this one down and put like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 levels on this fence line. And just I have water on the top and it'll just drip down. And maybe do this third, the third level, do some more water on it. But I mean, these have done really well. These are these were bare roots when I got them this year. I picked off all the blooms like this until July 1. Okay, I'm in South Carolina zone 8B. Pretty sure we're right on the line of B and A, so zone 8. But I would pick off every time I saw a little bloom like that. I'd pick it off for the first 3 or 4 months that they were in the ground or in this this little bed here, just so we didn't have any to give them a chance to put down roots and do their thing. But I mean, you can see it's middle of August now, end of August now. We're moving quickly towards fall. And about all I've done is just kind of step back and let them work. But I mean, you can see all the new plants. I mean, that's a brand new plant. This one's a brand new plant. Okay. There. So I'm gonna need to thin these anyway because of how much running I've allowed them to do. And I mean, you can cut the runners off if you don't want them to run, but this whole section right there had nothing in it. I mean, I had like 2 or 3 plants here, that couple of plants on the end, and they filled in. They filled in over here, and all of this basically was filled in naturally. So if you don't think you've got enough plants, or you think you need to order a specific number of plants within 1 year, you can really fill in the gaps. This end, I think, gets wetter. I think that's the reason why I haven't had much luck on this end. But I didn't do a good job. Look at that. I didn't even see that. No wonder. Well, anyway, I need more support. No question about it. Better support. So I'll work on that for next year. Live and learn. But I mean, this one's putting out runners here. That one's actually rooted already. I just moved on it and it didn't move, so it's already, that's running real well. I've had a little bit of weeds in here, but for the most part, throw it into the chicken coop and let them do their thing. So anyway, guys, that has been a really good experiment. I have drip irrigation on it. This runs once a day, which is probably too often. Check this out. So this runner was going through the little fencing there. See the little roots on them? All that's got to do is connect with dirt and it will root. So I'm gonna put that down just like that. Put the drip irrigation over top of it because it's not very heavy, but it's just enough to put it down on the wet dirt. See it getting connection down there? And that'll root, no question. So I'm hoping by the end of the year I've got about 40 plants here I can spread out, and I'll order a few more for next year and those couple of extra levels. All right, y'all, so that's a update on the strawberry gutter system. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like growing strawberries because they take up too much room. That right there, guys, I mean, just 4 or 5 posts in the ground. I mean, just like you do a trellis for grapes, and then put a gutter system, put 3 or 4 levels. That's what I'm gonna do next year. And I think you can sort of fix the whole space taking issue at the same time as, I mean, I gotta have a fence here for the chickens anyway, so why not? And of course, they're not gonna vine real bad like grapes do. And I can keep the underside of it clean if I want to. In fact, my plan is this coming spring, fall, sometime to come in here and till all of that up for the chickens, because it's just grass now. It's not doing them any good. I want to get in there and put in some stuff that they can actually eat. And anyway, that's a whole other project. So see y'all later.